Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this episode of Beyond Max Q. I'm Mollie Jahner, your host, and I am joined today by Victoria from Youkeeps AI. She's the CEO and founder, and I'm excited for her to tell you a little bit about her story and a really cool thing that she's building. I personally struggle with this problem that she's solving, and so it really resonated with me, like what she's building, and so I'm excited for her to tell you a little bit about it today. So with that, Victoria, please take it away.
Thank you. Thank you, Molly, so much. Happy to be here. Thank you for inviting. And yeah, if you want me like to mention first what we are building, since you
Yeah,
mentioned it,
that would be great. I
yeah,
would love that.
yeah. We created an AI executive assistant. So actually, it will be a simple chatbot available for everybody in like normal systems that you would use for communications, like WhatsApp, Telegram, Slack, or Teams, if it's like corporate ecosystem.
Okay.
And it would be able to schedule meetings for you, to help managing calendars, to put any kind of the events in the calendar. And we will be adding also features for managing like trips, booking hotels, etc., etc. So it will always remind you your like preferences, what do you like, what is the way that you like to plan your stuff, and if you don't like meetings in Friday afternoon, so it will remember that stuff and will always take care about your scheduling. So yeah, and regarding my background, of course, that this all grows from the stuff I always worked with, and I worked with a lot with corporate clients. I always worked in biz dev. I raised two startups, like two companies, and all of them were B2B, and I knew how difficult and how complicated it was to coordinate meetings,
Mhm.
to get like align with everybody's calendars, to understand like the best time for everybody to meet, like in the shortest period of time, because normally you are hurry up, you're trying to hurry up, but you
I
can't
think
do that
scheduling
because
is the hardest thing. It drives me nuts. That's why I mentioned it. It's like, and scheduling between like, okay, this calendar, and then this is my personal calendar, and then like, how does this look, and what, overlapping, and okay, I got kids soccer tonight, but then what about this meeting? It's a nightmare. And so I think what you're building is so needed, and I really love that. So I'm
thank you so
excited.
much.
Yeah, well, and I'm glad. I mean, it sounds like you guys are getting a lot of traction too. Can you tell me a little bit about what your journey has looked like?
Like my personally of the company.
You can do both if you'd like. I'm happy to hear both. I've heard both and I think they're both great. So that's good.
Okay, I will start from a personal
Yeah.
perspective, so we can cover the whole picture. And the idea that I started with learning like different languages from the very beginning of my career, and I worked in different areas, completely different areas. I raised a startup. I was building observatory in Dominican Republic. It was like an IT startup also, and I worked a lot with financial companies. I worked in traveling, and so I got a lot of experience from completely different areas, noticing what was important for people in different areas. And I noted that actually scheduling was a headache everywhere, completely. And I don't know, it's worth mentioning that a lot of people we see we're like in a very active community. We're in contact right now with people who use calendars, but there are so many people who don't do that, who still has their notebooks and do everything, all the
I mean,
planning, like
I have my
writing.
notebook right here.
See, so it's people hate calendars, and there are a lot of people who hate calendars, and they just don't like opening and don't like planning stuff with like digital calendars. And since you would have like your personal calendar, your corporate calendar, the calendar, I don't know, shared with your family or something else, and
Yes, yes.
that would be a completely like nightmare. So we thought that maybe a personal assistant like for everybody would work
Mhm.
greatly, and we created a one that we started with the B2B because we thought that that would be like the right way to come to the market, because we understand that this market is already exists, and they do appreciate the productivity and all the stuff. So we started with B2B. We work closely with Microsoft right now. We inside their top program, and top program means that we have like early access to all the innovations that they bring to like all the planet, and we're happy to be and to be able to use their innovations like from
Well,
the
and it's
first hand.
tough, right, to get that certification. Like I remember you telling me it was really difficult to get through to get through that process. I'd love for you to tell me a little bit about that because I think some other founders might find that interesting, like what that process looked like to become a certified partner with Microsoft.
Yeah, there is one thing that I learned like from the very beginning of collaboration with these kind of big partners, that I should launch, if I need something, I should launch like three directions of getting to the target set. So if I need to find the right contact to achieve something,
Uh-huh.
I launch at the same moment. I launch like three different like strategies to get there, and that works. Actually, that works because normally, two of that strategies, it's like hypothesis, right? How to reach anything, and that works great with this kind of big companies. And in Microsoft, for example, we are participants of Microsoft for Startups. We are participants of their ISD program, designed for helping like developers to build and sell solutions through Microsoft AppSource. It's their like corporate marketplace, and we are inside Microsoft top programs. And I can say that all three programs, they are very important and they give like a lot of opportunities. But we are more than that. We already participate in Google for Startups also because we understand that we would need to be everywhere, not just inside the Microsoft ecosystem. We want to our like AI agent to be available from
Uh-huh.
completely different platforms. As I said, it will be Microsoft, it will be Slack, it will be Gemini, it will be WhatsApp, Telegram, and any other platform that you would use for the communication with your personal assistant, that you would have it.
Right. I mean, sometimes it feels like I've got my computer, I've got my phone, I've got Slack, am I checking email? It's like, all the things. It's really nice that you can kind of grab all of that and then organize it. So I don't have to think
We,
about it.
yeah, I know that it's like best stuff to say like from negotiate from negative point, but we don't want to build another like additional tool. We don't want to make it like difficult, because there are so many complex platforms that to onboard there you would need to make all the arrangements first, to make all the adjustments and everything. So would you from the very beginning he would need to I don't know, to start with some lessons to onboard like the solution. We don't want that. We've created like a simple chat bot so you can do everything. You can put like really flexibly there that I don't know, if you would need a meeting, you can put like with a
Mhm.
real native language that you would need a meeting like afternoon hours. So you can put it any language that you want already. So it's completely flexible. It speaks different languages. It can calculate the time difference and time zones. You can schedule a meeting in any time zone that you would need, and it will
Yeah.
recalculate and reset
That's great
the
because doing the
invitations
math
to
is
everybody.
exhausting. And I'm like, okay, if you're in this time zone, what's -3? Like, just like, or is it nighttime? Is it morning time? It's like,
And
have this,
if you are five participants, just imagine.
yeah, right, for all the different people. And you're like, no, I love that. That's amazing. That's actually right there is a standalone feature that I think makes it worth it. I love that. That's
Yeah,
great. Well, I
thanks.
also would love for you to tell us a little bit about um, who you are as a founder, right? Like as you build your team and what that looks like for you.
We're actually three co-founders, and we started like from the beginning, all three of us. And we have, I'm a CEO, and I'm responsible for like the whole preparation and
Mhm.
external communication. And we are a really small team right now. We are six, and so I'm responsible for external and like general stuff. We have
Mhm.
Osip, he's a product guy, and he has like a general vision of the product, how it would be developed and everything. And he's also responsible for like internal operations. And we have, of course, our CDO, Peter. He's super experienced.
Uh-huh.
He knows how to dive in any system and any even unknown system and to get it known from the very beginning to the most profound way, because right now it's super important to understand how to do that, how to learn fast and how to learn quick, and how to find the right person like in companies, for example,
Mhm.
responsible for something, so you can pick all the like innovations that would be needed for the solution like ours, to
Mhm.
make like everything in the most seamless way for the client, but still to be like to build system correctly and safe, because we are also in corporate ecosystem where safety is very important.
Mhm. Yes, yeah, and
So
privacy.
yeah,
Yeah.
and privacy. So yeah, regarding the team, we are three co-founders, and we have a development team, and we are planning to grow, but we are looking to do everything like automated as much as we can, and nowadays that's actually possible, and we are building like the sales and the outreach and everything like 85% automated, like till the last step, it will be systems like AI agents working with our clients, with all the leads and everything.
Mhm. That's fantastic. No, and so what, I mean, one more question. If you're talking to a group of founders, what are some things that you would let them know that maybe, hey, watch out for this, or hey, this is amazing, I did this, you should do this too? Any tips or tricks?
Wow, that actually depends so much on the project that they do, because any project is like unique, and you should take care. You should like really understand how to deal with that. But for us, work be like don't stop pushing, because we there were moments when we understood that it was almost it, because we were bootstrapping. We are like trying to collaborate with the big companies, and it's not only Microsoft, there are like Google and Cisco, for example. So there are moments when you're like tired, and like
Yes.
founders, you one day you think that it's it's done, but the other morning you just wake up and you're thinking, okay, it's great, I will be a millionaire. So
Yeah.
it's something like that. But just don't be afraid of this like ups and downs, and just
Mhm.
keep doing the what you are doing, like being consistent and like conscious about what you're doing, and that's all
Mhm.
the game of low numbers, that you should do a lot of stuff, a lot of attention, attempt to reach something, and then it will
Yeah,
definitely work.
I love that. That's a great answer. We always end with, what are you currently reading? So I'm interested. What are you currently reading?
Wow. I don't know how that would be in English, but I'm reading a book in Spanish right now, and it's
So you speak multiple languages. I mean, that's actually, you're reading in multiple languages. That's impressive.
yeah. Uh, just a second.
No, that's okay.
I I wasn't ready to answer that. Piajo Goldratt, and the book is Purpose,
What's it, a
I think.
purpose? What's it about?
I will tell you. I will send like the name of the book and the author,
Okay.
so you can include it. It's a great book. It's about like a factory. It's about how the conscious conscious way of thinking would help you, like actually in any area that you would work with. But as an example, they like starting with observing a big factory
Mm.
that were going down, and they started to observe what was the like uh, actual strategy for them to get out of the problems that they been. So yeah, I will send you the book. It's very good. It's changing my like mind and the whole uh, like strategy of how I'm doing things.
Oh, I love books like that. Those are the best. Like the ones that either the ones that you can't put down, like the fiction books, you're just like, oh, and you read
Yeah.
it all in one sitting, or like the really amazing like nonfiction books that like change everything about the way you think and how you want to do your business and all those things. That's fantastic. Well, I'll link to everything in the description.
I just found it in English. The Go.
Okay, perfect. I'll link to everything in the
Okay.
description. That's awesome. And then if people want to reach out to you, LinkedIn, and I'll post some of those links too. And just thank you so much for your time. I'm excited for what you're building and to see where you go this year. I think it's gonna just take off and be awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much, because like from the very beginning we wanted to build something inspiring, you know.
That's wonderful. No, thank you very much for your time. It was a pleasure.